No, I was just saying I moved yesterday and motherfucking my body is damn. Who's she? I'm sorry, the announcer chick, the little chick they got interviewing Maxie right now. Nice, um,
Oh yeah.
but I moved. What was it? One, two, three, 4 bedroom house that motherfuckers was living in for
Damn.
about 10 years.
Yeah, you said enough for me already.
I mean,
Definitely.
I'm
So you ain't
thinking
had to leave your
I'm
man, right?
lowballing. I'm telling because I called my homeboys. I always think moving is the test of how good a friend you are. Because don't nobody want to
Yeah.
move. Niggas want to.
Nah.
Niggas don't want to help move even less than they actually want to move. So for somebody to come fuck with you when you moving for real, you gotta be a
Who's
legit.
that Ty? Who that Ty
Yeah,
Hayne?
of course it is. He said he want to talk his maxi shit.
Same link, yo. It's the same link, yo. Same link that's in your inbox, yo.
He said he got to
But
talk
go ahead.
his
Yeah,
maxi shit.
you know, you definitely did some athletic shit yesterday by moving, yo. Cause that right there, yo, is it ain't no joke for real. Like
Nah,
it
for
worked
real.
everything you got. It definitely worked everything you got. Every muscle.
Well, I be on this shit, yo. I shouldn't have fucking doubled. I mean, I should have just bet that shit straight, yo.
Yeah, what's that? What you bet?
I had Maxi 5 threes and 25 plus points, but I had him on a ticket with I think Tobias Harris, and I had Harris hitting 3 threes too, but he only hit one. I mean, Tobias Harris went off too, but he only hit that
Youngin,
one
what's up,
three.
yo?
Told niggas
Yo,
Maxi was going to do his thing today.
Maxie.
Shit, I shouldn't have been complimenting that nigga what you got on here.
Maxie.
Right, yo.
That
You
I
gotta
mean,
boy
say
he,
no
Maxie.
Taheem, yo. You gotta say no Taheem when you say that, yo.
that's a fact. Damn, shorty.
30.
And
He had
B stole
33.
my shit.
You say Maxi gave him 33 tonight?
Something like that.
Threes.
Damn.
Damn, yo. And B shit, bro.
But what he
All I
sell on the
needed was this
points?
bitch. Yeah, I just needed this bitch ass to get the 24. It ended up with 20.
At that point, you shouldn't even bet the points if you gotta put it down that low.
I mean, I expect them to get, about 25 and 15, 25 and 12 or some shit like that. He ended up with 20 and 19. So, I mean, I wasn't far off. Like,
The
I, don't,
assists,
I just,
man, the assists. He might get 8 next game.
would you,
So
did your shit, because I watered down the little shit you posted earlier. Um, I
Bro,
bet,
so Embiid did
oh,
sell,
he ain't sold the shit.
he ain't get the shot attempts at all. I don't think
Oh,
Melton hit a third three either.
wow, because you
okay,
figured
because
they was gonna blow
I,
him out, that he wasn't gonna get the usage because they gonna blow him out.
what, for
That's what you figured?
24 points?
Yeah.
What, that's why I don't even, yeah, I figured the game wasn't going to be close, and they doubling the fuck out of him. So
Right.
he not dumb. He not a selfish player, so he's going to make the smart pass most times for real. So I felt like he wasn't going to hit his season average for real right there. I had too much faith in Dinwiddie bum ass too on one of my tickets. I figured he was going to come out and slump this game. But
Right.
still slumping. Still slumping. But see, ain't nobody really shoot. Yeah, no, Melton only had 2. Cause that's the only thing I watered down for your shit. I took Harris down to 2 assists. I took PJ down to 4 rebounds. I took Embiid down to 4 assists. And then I left Niang and Melton shit the same. I should have brought Melton down 1, but I still wouldn't have hit because of Niang bum ass. Want he in foul trouble or some shit like that?
Man, he doesn't play enough to get in foul trouble. That nigga plays like
And
13.
I thought he had like 2 fouls at first in the first like when he was in the game, and they ended up taking him right out.
I mean, that's just bitch you ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey
You
Ty,
ain't
what you
gonna
think
get
about
that.
what you think about what Jim Jones said, Ty?
They got 3.
About what?
He said that who he say was better than Pusha T, y'all.
Everybody. Big Sean.
Nah. He said Big Sean. He said Big Sean too. It was somebody else, y'all.
Yeah,
It
he
was
did say
somebody
somebody
else.
else. I forget who he
He said
said that.
NBA YoungBoy was better than Pusha T, y'all. He said NBA YoungBoy.
I agree.
Nah, but
Pusha T,
it was somebody.
Pusha
It
T a
was
better
somebody
rapper.
else. It
Pusha
was
T a better
somebody
No,
rapper.
else. He said.
it was NBA YoungBoy and Pusha T. Like he
Nah,
said
but he
Drake was
said
better.
somebody else too.
No, he said Drake was better than somebody else.
He said
He said
Drake was
Drake
the
was
best
better than
rapper
some.
ever.
Nah, he said somebody else over Pusha T. That was like
I don't remember. I thought it was Big Sean.
it was Big Sean also.
Yeah, 'cause I know niggas was wilding about Big Sean being mentioned in the same breath as Pusha T, and I'm like, how many bona fide hits do Pusha T got on his own?
You don't got none.
He got them fucking McDonald's, the McDonald's commercial.
He got the Drake diss. That's it.
Niggas can't even really spit that for you. Like niggas, like if you ask niggas to sing back to back, a lot of niggas probably know back to back. Ether niggas know Ether or whatever. I don't even remember Pusha
Mike
T diss
Carlito,
song.
what's
All
up,
I
my
remember
nigga?
him, only remember him saying, let that boy come home.
He said OVO 40 hunched over like he 80.
Okay, I remember that. That was funny.
He said tick tick tick. How much time that man he got? 666.
Oh no, he bodied him and that shit, yo. Like
I
yo,
ain't saying he
I
didn't.
actually
It's
did
just
read.
not like super duper memorable to me.
Yeah, because it was crash. That's why, yo. Yo
And
said that man about to die, yo.
that's fucked up.
But man, them Suns about to lose first round.
I think so too. I took what's some niggas' names yesterday, the Clippers. I'm probably gonna take the Suns this game, but the Clippers don't need to win again in Phoenix. They just gotta take care of home court. I think it's over in 6.
But fuck it, I think they might win again.
Now you think they're gonna take the if they go up 2-0, the shit over in 5, and KD I don't know what the Suns gonna do with KD. That shit crazy. You go get KD and y'all lose first round.
Nah, if KD gets swept again, I
That'd
want
be
that to
crazy,
happen
yo.
so bad.
At this
That'd be
point,
crazy. That's why he put out all them buffer statements all the time, yo. He always
Jordan
putting
Poole,
buffer statements out. I don't
25
care about
plus,
legacy.
and Golden State to win. What y'all think?
You know what I like? I like Looney rebounds. I'm going to see one.
I don't see his rebounds in the rim.
They had it at 12, but I put it at 10.
You got 8 last game.
I think he's
You got
going to
8
get
last
10.
night. Got 8 last game, and he in there with he in the China closet with a bull.
Loki was holding his own against Sabonis. Sabonis was missing a lot of bunnies.
He's actually held his own with everybody this year. He's a good defensive and rebounding center, and he'll give you like 8 points. You know what I mean? You get 8 to 10 points. So Looney actually
Domantas Sabonis, first basket. Method of first basket is the Sabonis layup. I'm just saying shit out loud because that's what I'm.
Oh, I don't know. I've never bet on
bets.
that ever. Like
I bet on first basket and shit like that. I actually in baseball, I've been doing pretty good with betting the first home run of the game. I don't know how the fuck I've been doing good with that shit because it ain't no logic in it at all. But the day
It might
I
be more.
should have put
Yeah.
more money down than $88 on a $1 bet.
And what you bet?
Hunter Renfro.
Oh yeah, the Hunter Renfro shit.
Yeah, the first
I was
home
watching
run.
that shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then I had one where it was him to have 4+ total bases, him to have a home run, and him to have the first home run. And that shit paid out decent too. I think it was like $70 on a dollar bet. I don't put too much money on them type bets though. That's why when they do hit, I don't never really like. I don't
Yeah,
put
it's like a
$10
first
on
basket
that bitch.
bet.
Yeah, like I
might
I
know.
be
I might know
win
to,
mark.
five
but it ain't no
baseball players, yo.
guarantee. I might know 25, 30. No, I actually know a decent amount, but I don't follow every team. So, just gotta do a little bit of research if you're gonna bet on baseball.
Yeah, I had to do a lot of research. Start watching that shit.
Shannon is he do a lot of shit that be annoying me in that group chat, but what he do that I like, he do a lot of research for baseball and shit. So he be posting little stats like today. He the reason I hit that Renfro bet. So I wasn't even thinking about baseball. He
Okay.
like they play early and it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's gonna be a lot of hits. So I'm like, shit, I'm ready to do the motherfucking home run bet. And sure enough, the first inning, not Boston, LA put up like 4 runs. I mean, I think they ended up winning 5-4, so it wasn't a crazy ass high scoring game. But he'll be giving a lot of little inside information and shit like that. With a bag, so y'all got Golden State winning tonight, or y'all got the Kings taking this
I got Golden State winning this one.
The Kings probably not gonna win another game.
Damn.
You say you're not gonna win another game?
Probably not.
What I will say is I saw a wild ass stat about them earlier. They ain't won in Golden State since 2013.
Who, the Kings haven't?
Yeah.
Damn, it is wild. But
like
I got
you don't even luck up and
I
get
got
the
I
law
got Golden
averages.
State.
You think they're
I got
gonna
Golden
win.
State winning this one. I got Golden State winning this one. I think if Golden State can't, if they don't win this one, I think the Kings win in 7, y'all.
I think if Golden State don't win this one, yeah, they win in 7. The way I had it
Golden State
before,
winning 7.
No, the Kings. I can see the Kings winning in 7. The way I thought it was going to go before I saw that stat was, Golden State was going to lose the first game. They was going to win the second game, and then the Kings going to win. I thought the Kings was going to win game 3 and Golden State, and then Golden State was going to win 3 straight. But saying that they ain't won in Golden State in motherfucking in 10 years, I don't know. I gotta see that shit first. Right. But
It's
see,
a
they ain't
must
have
win
De'Aaron
after
Fox.
OBJ.
They ain't.
OBJ. Well, OBJ got
It's
to
a
do
must win. That's
Monk
OBJ.
not getting 30 again.
Nah, but he probably settled at like 15.
Yeah, he'll get 20 again. He'll get up to 20.
I could see him giving them a good 15 a night. Monk really is the new J.R. Smith. That type of nigga. Like he the first. Like I know they didn't talk about a couple niggas in like that J.R. bang, but he really the first nigga to come out the bench that remind me of J.R. Like he'll do some stupid shit, but then he'll also go. He can go for 30, 40 at any night.
But that's Jordan Poole.
See Jordan Poole. Yeah. But see Jordan Poole more consistent. Like he do have his low score nights, but Jordan Poole averaged 21 a game. Like,
because that bitch just keeps chucking.
That's what I was saying earlier. It's only 2, 3, I think, altogether, third options that scored more than DeAndre Ayton. Maxey, Poole, and if you want to count Drew Holiday, he count. But I don't count Holiday because he was technically the 2 this year.
But Maxey the 2.
Is he?
No, he bet second
Harden
option.
averaged more shots a game than him, right?
He meant second option, not the two guard.
No, I mean, I'm saying the second. He saying he the second option. I thought
Yeah, Maxey was
Harden
second
averaged
option.
more.
Really.
I thought Harden averaged more shots per game than Maxey.
I doubt it.
That's how I usually gauge. That's how I usually gauge like the tiers like scoring options. Like a nigga like Thompson, even though let's say Poole might dribble more than Clay, Clay still take more shots than Thompson than Poole, and they run more plays for Clay than they do Jordan Poole. Like that's why I like Clay because it don't matter who the fuck he play with, he gonna get his shots. That shit. I remember when they got KD and they asked him how he felt about having a reduction of shots, and he started laughing like, "I'm gonna get mine." I think he averaged like 20 that year. Get mine. And who had the first bucket? Was that wild ass Steph Curry shot? Guess I'm the only one watching the game.
You said Steph hit the first bucket.
Oh no, the first bucket was a De'Aaron Fox dunk. No, I'm lying. It was a. Oh no, I won. It was a Domitar Sabonis layup.
Okay.
Damn, bro. I put Embiid first basket and Sabonis. Embiid missed the first basket.
Yeah, I saw it. He fucking smoked that shit. No, he did. Y'all gave him the ball late in the clock. I think he shot up a 3. That's crazy.
How much you win, y'all?
I bet 5 on it. So I won 60. And then I bet $1 on a layup. So I won 12. So I technically won $62. I mean $72 off him doing that shit.
Yeah, that same YouTube video flow. It just popped up, the one about Damson Idris.
What being the new choice
Yeah, the
for
one the Damson Idris type actor.
oh yeah, for Kane. When I hate when they say they want a such and such type actor. Like nigga, you want him.
Right. If needed to replace him.
Yeah, I saw
y'all should look.
needed.
Y'all should have looked at Damson for replacing motherfucking
T'Challa.
Motherfucking T'Challa, y'all. Y'all still some bullshit, y'all.
That shit would have been fuego. I wouldn't even gave a fuck.
Right, yo. I wouldn't have gave 2 fucks. I'm trying to think, yo. Like, yo, think about that shit, yo. Yo, Spartacus is the perfect example, yo, of a beloved actor in a role, yo, dying, yo, and you replacing him, yo. They did that shit with Spartacus, yo. Wow,
It's a wild ass ticket, and the odds not even high on this shit. That's crazy. I got a ticket that got Keegan Murray 2 threes, Kevin Huerter 4 threes, Steph 4 threes, Clay 4 threes, and Monk 2 threes. The odds only plus 800 on that shit.
Damn.
That shit is crazy. If I'd have made that shit in any other game for real, that shit would have been plus 10,000.
What's the over under on the game right now?
Let me a second. 232.5.
Okay. Them niggas went 250 last
233.5.
I'm terrible with them over.
It's going. I'm about to say it's going up. Yeah, I'm horrible at over unders. I don't even try that shit no more.
That shit going over 233. That's 116.
You gotta catch that shit now.
That's 116, 117.
Yeah, you gotta catch it now because that shit will go up. Niggas hit.
Nah, but then again, I don't know. Because the Warriors going to
probably go right under that shit tonight.
They still probably go over. Somebody
I
gonna
know,
put
I
up.
know I know that's a low one for those two teams. So if you gonna try it, you gotta try it now because that shit will shoot the fuck up with those two particular teams. It was a spark off for 70 in the first half, 65.
Nah, but the Sixers won the final.
Boy, I'm proud of
See,
you. It took you a long ass time to get that out. I'm proud of you, Hooks.
Because I ain't know if he was gonna win.
Damn.
Niggas look like they was about to lose.
Y'all just saw Harrison Barnes booth on Clay. Damn.
Most of a little bit.
that's the number one recruit out of Iowa, yo. Number one recruit out of Iowa. Only nigga out there, yo. You know what I mean? I think that's
He from
Harrison Barnes'
Iowa?
only problem. Nigga from Iowa, yo. That's his only problem, yo.
Well, it's a problem that he from Iowa.
Yeah, yo, because he probably would have been a shit if he was from another city, yo. What great nigga you know from Iowa, yo?
I don't know no nigga
Name
from
one,
Iowa.
yo.
I don't even believe
Exactly.
he's from Iowa. That's
Look
how
it up.
crazy.
Well,
that
he went to
sounds.
high school in Iowa. I don't know if he was born there, but that's where he was recruited out. The state he was recruited out of, yo. And yo was the number one player, yo.
Don't nobody move to Iowa, so he probably from Iowa.
I'm just saying, like, if yo was the same nigga and he was like just from North Carolina and went to North Carolina, yo, he'd probably be a step above, yo. He'd be an all NBA nigga and shit. You know what I mean?
He a bum.
That Iowa running through his blood, yo. But yeah, we about to.
Where y'all think Dame headed though?
Building.
Right back in Portland next
He said back in Portland.
year. Yep.
That's crazy.
Right back in Portland. I think he get traded after this year though. I think he gonna try. He gonna try to give Portland another chance to make some shit shape for him. And then once he see how garbage they actually is,
But he see that
once he see-
already. He should.
I mean, he see they trash. He just said he ain't trying to go through a rebuild. I think they probably they shouldn't have traded CJ if they wasn't going to rebuild everything. Because that's low key with the team he on now missing, like a consistent second option for real. Your other second options be motherfucking.
But it gotta be a wing. You can't win with like that small ass back. Unless you got an elite big defensively.
You said I mean they I like Jeremy Grant. I like what's the other big? Nurkic. He good for
Nurkic sucks.
He's such a problem, yo. A nigga either nice or he suck, yo. Like
Nah, Nurkic
don't suck. Like he
sucks,
definitely
bro.
don't suck, bro.
He's
Nah.
unplayable in a lot of matchups. He's unplayable. Too
I don't
slow.
think so.
Too slow.
So it's Jokic.
And
Yeah,
Jokic is unplayable in some matchups. You see, Golden State just put that bitch in the pick
in
and
some
roll.
matchups, but see this the thing about sports too, yo. In those same matchups, they got to deal with them on the other end. So it all depends on how the flow of the game going.
God.
All depends on how the flow of the game going.
Man, he a bum. Too slow, man. Just put that bitch in pick and roll. Try to get him in the switch. He's food.
I mean,
That's one of the reasons they suck. That's one of the reasons they suck. They need a nigga like a Miles Turner.
I mean, I'd be okay with that, but Miles Turner more inconsistent on offense than Nurkic is, though. So you're losing something on offense.
But you gaining a rim protector every night. That make up for a lot, especially when you got small guards that niggas is just gonna blow by them a lot.
I guess.
Especially you running Simons at the 2. Y'all niggas is small as hell. They should have kept Josh Hart too on some real.
I don't know why they traded Josh.
Nah, they got Shaden Sharp, yo, for real. Shaden Sharp.
Shaden Sharp up next though.
By next year,
I like him.
He's better than Simons by next year, yo. Stamp that, yo. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know, because Simon's really a bucket.
Yeah, but Sharp, he already looked like he's going to be more consistent every night. He got shit niggas can't deal with. Like, he one of them niggas that if it's any space, he can get to the hole and he can get to the front of the rim anytime he want to, and he can pull up and shoot. And he got handles, yo. Like, and he too big and strong too, yo. I'm trying to tell you, yo. Like, he's like I got him being better than Ant is right now. 2 years from now, yo.
Who the coldest white boy in the league?
Right now?
Right now.
It's still Luka.
What?
You think it's anybody other than Luka?
I mean, it is Luka, but I know they white, but they foreign. When I
He
said that,
mean American white boy.
Yeah, like
American
white
white boy. Who the coldest?
Because that make it a little tougher. If you include the European,
Hero.
of course it's gonna be
Tyler Hero.
Hero.
Tyler Hero. I got his shirt on right now.
He said I got his shirt on right now.
Got this shit in Miami.
Hero cold. Hero definitely cold. And I think he's a little better than Kevin Huerter. Because I think Kevin Huerter the coldest white boy in the league.
Marketing from overseas too, y'all.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned Larry. I'm a Larry nigga. But I think Kevin Huerter really is the coldest.
You think Kevin Huerter the coldest?
Yeah.
Now I gotta think now. Let me see. Kevin Huerter.
Niggas would say Austin Reeves.
Tyler Hero, man. Tyler Hero a bucket.
He's 20 points a game, nigga.
It's probably Tyler Hero, but I think Austin Reeves on his ass. Tyler Hero just got he got the equity already. You understand what I'm saying? He got the league equity already. He been doing it more consistent longer. But Austin Reeves on his ass, yo.
Oh man, Steph hurt. He fucked up his foot.
Oh, series over.
I mean, he's still out there, but he went in for a layup, dropped to the ground a little bit. Now they keep replaying that shit. I think they took him out.
Yeah, if he injured,
he's still in the game. He's still in the game.
Yo, but
the case without Steph, they got enough shooting to do it without Steph. I mean, Steph made them a juggernaut for real, but they still a good team without him.
Yeah, I had a Steph-like performance yesterday. Walked off with two dubs. You know what I mean? Steph-like performance. Matter of fact, 2 days in a row, y'all.
Hey Siri, take a screenshot.
I ain't gonna be able to play for like 3 more days though, maybe 4 though. That back to back, yo, that shit put me under.
See, I can't do that shit.
Nah. Especially playing outside. I played outside yesterday, yo.
Hey Siri, take a screenshot.
Yeah, that shit hurt when you jump.
Unforgiving. Them bitches unforgiving.
It ain't hurt when I was actually playing, but when I stopped playing,
yeah.
Siri, take a screenshot.
When I stopped playing in the day, yo, like I don't even want to go upstairs, yo. I don't even want to leave the basement, but I'm gonna have to go up eventually. But the last 2 times up was not pleasant. I'm trying to tell you, yo, this shit is real, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas.
Say don't get old.
I know y'all play sports, but yo, them niggas when they be having the ice on their knees on the sidelines, all that shit is real, yo. Yo, them niggas actually take ice baths, like whole baths of ice. That's how real that shit is, yo.
That's crazy.
They said that shit good for you, but I just can't take it, yo. They say cold
I ain't
shower
no
was good for you.
body fast.
They said cold shower was good for you too, but I can't take that shit. I tried it.
Yeah, I can't take
You're
no
going
cold
down like
showers.
this. That shit 22.26 now.
They said a cold shower it warms your organs, like it warms your organs. It makes your body shock your body and do some shit warming your organs. Say
Fuck that. I can't take no. If you take a cold shower, you're insane.
you definitely got some serial killer tendencies if you can take cold showers. But I swear I can put the YouTube video on right now. Yo, the doctor made it make sense, yo. It made it make so much sense.
I'm sure he's right, but fuck that.
I mean, just like I think taking super duper hot showers mean you're insane, though.
Oh no, I can't do that either. I don't do that.
Hey,
No, my shit gotta be
I'm in the
perfect.
middle.
My water got
I
to be.
like my shit on the hotter side, but not.
Yeah, but not like scolded. Like, nah. Like, I ain't trying to get in the shower and feel like I'm boiling.
I need my shit perfect. Like my mother made it when I was a baby. That's how I need my shit. Fuck that shit. That should be hot, yo. Fuck that.
Y'all think Steph and De'Aaron Fox going to combine for 70 plus points?
Nah, because they did it last game. Did they do it last game? Yeah,
I don't remember
30.
Steph had.
Nah, because Steph had 30, I think. And Fox had 38. So they had 68.
So they had to go 30, 35 and 35 at the very least.
Yeah.
But
or 40, 30.
That what I just said, for them to combine for 70 for Steph and Fox, each to go for 30 apiece.
I'm about to make crack.
I don't think either are going to hit.
Jordan Poole 20 and Golden State win.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, Looney rebounds. How
I
many
don't
you
see
got?
many rebounds on the live parlay. Let me see. Let me highlight this real quick.
Looney got 5 rebounds.
Yeah, so you had the 10 already, so your shit in good shape. I ain't bet this shit pregame, so I ain't gonna be able to get the same odds. And then I'm gonna have to bet his shit street, which I don't like doing. I hate being betting street shit unless it's good odds. Usually on like them rebounds and shit, the odds be like rebounds and shit, the odds be like 112 to 112. You know?
Okay, Draymond, 7 points.
And they got Looney rebounds locked anyway.
That bitch got 5. They about to put his shit up to 13 and a half.
Oh shit. Klay Thompson over 4.5.
What, threes?
No, rebounds. Klay Thompson threes is 4.5 as well. That's why I don't bet none of this shit like live games. Like them Mario and
Wiggins gonna hit 2 threes this game?
who?
Wiggins.
No. I don't see that. I don't. But I'd be wrong a lot.
Wiggins could hit 2 threes. They play this game gonna be fast. Well, no, I don't know. This shit.
Game, I would say the game so far pretty slow compared to the first game they played. I think they was damn near 30-30.
It's gonna speed up though.
Damn near 30-30 when they first. I know what else I like betting. The margin, but not like the game margin. You can usually bet quarters. Like you can bet who you think gonna win each quarter. I be hitting on
Yeah,
those.
bro.
Cause you can watch the floor of the game and shit. You can see, who needs to come back or whatever the case is. Like the second quarter margin. Say I pick Golden State. Then you can pick them like exact too. I think Golden State gonna win the quarter by 7. So we gonna talk about power, young priest?
Yo, I was trying to get it started, yo. Y'all niggas was talking right through the intro, yo. Y'all some wild boys, yo. So we bike with my boy Young.
What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay?
And your man Bruce John Roy.
Hi, my name is John, and I'm a low-key legend.
All right, so let's get it started, yo. And I got my man Young Ty today, yo. Yo, the day your birthday or yesterday was your birthday, yo?
His birthday was like last week, nigga.
Friday.
Yo. Well, happy belated birthday anyway, my nigga.
Appreciate
You
it.
what, 24 now, right?
24.
24, yeah, you say
Gee.
same age as my kid, for real.
When you first told me you had a kid that was 24, I was like really fucked up in the head. I ain't really let me know how old you was out here.
Yeah, yo. I'm real deal, yo.
I had never asked you your age or nothing before then. So when you said that shit,
50?
I'm like, damn, yo, 40 plus. You probably about 44, 45.
You 50?
I'm pushing it, yo. I'm pushing 50.
I keep giving vague answers.
But I can still drop 50 though, you know what I mean?
Nigga, you never gonna figure out what his age is. I honestly don't even know what your real name is.
Yo, the other day, cause when nigga franchise, that nigga came in the gym, he was drunk from the night before, so yo was fucked up and shit. You know what I mean? We play the hundreds. So yo looked at me like, yo, it's on you today, yo. You know what I mean? I proceeded to run off the first 9 points, probably like four assists, yo. Just walk out the court, yo, go open the shop up, yo. You know what I mean? Like, yo, hold it down to somebody else walk in the gym. That's how I do it, yo. Footage coming soon, though, yo. Footage coming soon, yo. I just got to set it up, yo. I gotta get a cameraman, yo.
Yeah, I need to see this top. I need to see this top. What you call yourself? 99th percentile.
No, we've already established, yo. I think we've already established that that I'm no longer in the top 1%.
But you're still in the top 5%.
Definitely in the top 5%. That's easy. That's easy work, yo. No, man,
Hey, Hooks, let me ask you a question before we actually get on track.
Right.
What would you consider the top 1% of basketball players in the world?
Like, who will be in it?
Like, what level or caliber of player would you consider the top 1%? Like, what would be like the qualifications for you?
The top 1% of basketball players in the world. I would say that's probably like the top 50 NBA players.
No, it's not. It's way more than that.
Way more?
Yeah, it's about 300 to 500 people.
It's actually way more than that, but I'm not getting into it tonight. But
nah, because he already talked about people anybody that ever picked up a basketball in the world.
I'm not about to talk about anything because I'm not getting into it tonight. Just like I just said, yo.
Niggas always saying,
I ain't not getting into it. Top
two
what it do, baby.
What did Bruce say?
They said that any nigga that's ever picked up a basketball in the world counts. And I don't think that's the case. I think anybody.
But that's not a basketball player.
Like,
if you are a basketball player, like you have to play. I consider you gotta play some type of like you gotta play ball. Like you can't just have.
Nah, you just gotta go out and play basketball, y'all. There's a nigga in Indonesia right now running around with no shoes on, with a Kobe Bryant jersey on, yo. Him and his homeboys out there on dirt hooping. They are in the percentage of basketball players. So, but they are in the bottom of the 95% of basketball players. If I go on the court, I'm gonna fuck them up.
But listen,
I'm gonna destroy them. Like you gonna destroy them. You know what I mean? Like
are they basketball players? Or do they play basketball?
You're probably in the top 10% of basketball players in the world.
No.
Just by having fundamentals and the fact that if you go anywhere in the world, you'll still be in the top 10% of the basketball players where you go in the world. You know what I mean? Like even when you go play against a pro guy, if somebody set you a pick, you might be able to hit a jumper or something. You know what I mean? If they run a set for you. You know what I mean?
So I consider the top 1% people that play professionally.
And that's cool. And I don't want to argue no more. So
I know, but you're gonna get dragged into it regardless.
I'll accept that. I accept everything you're saying right now, yo. Like,
and I don't want you to. That's why I want to talk about it even more.
Because you believe that, yo. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna try to change what you believe, yo.
Hooks asked me with the pretense for what I'm saying is. I gave him what you thought was the top. I mean, you know what you thought the pool was. I think like him, like you gotta actually play basketball. Like picking up a basketball, playing for fun every now and then. That don't make you a basketball player, you know. Like, but they would count based off of the numbers that Major pulled up. Like, but when I asked Major if he was top whatever in Texas, he said no. How could you not be a top 1%er in Texas, but you're a top 1%er in the world? You trying real hard to ignore me, but it's cool.
What?
Oh no, I'm not ignoring you. I thought you were talking to Ty.
I was just saying it out loud. I'm just saying, like, how can you be a top? How can you not be a top 1%?
Oh no, that doesn't make sense to me. But I believe that he is top 1% in Texas, and as we talked along the way,
and it's including them young AAU niggas.
Right? They at the top, but they at the top of the 1%.
All right, I was about to say because I think a lot of them young niggas running Major out the gym at this point.
They at the top.
I mean, he'll probably still be able to get buckets.
Right? Yeah. See, like, all right, that's the point, right? All right, they gotta run. They gotta run that they run up Carver. I know niggas don't think that street ball niggas and niggas that just play in the street count, but let's say that these are the elite street ball niggas. You know what I mean? The elite niggas that ain't doing nothing else with it. You know what I mean? The ones that they play for money. You might see them on YouTube playing somebody one-on-one for money. That level of niggas and shit. You know what I mean?
Niggas is nice.
All right. But what I'm saying is, when I seen the niggas yesterday, they asked me where I'm at. I'm like, yo, come up Carver, yo. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say the top,
that. And I get that. Like, I'm not ever trying. It's like, I don't think you a scrub. I'm not trying to say you a scrub or that. But when you say,
all right, let's put it like this.
Same dudes.
Do you consider Mo? Do you consider Mo a 1%?
At one point, yeah.
I still say Mo as a 1%. Like all them niggas in the big three are 1%ers, yo. Even the ones that never played in the NBA.
But I agree with that though. I will take that back. I do agree with that because he playing professionally against some of the other top players in the world. Like it's a lot of niggas in that big three
All right,
that was
so
getting abused.
when Mo Hatton comes up Northern and play the hundreds up Northern, even though he is top, he'll always be a top 1 or 2 players in the gym most of the time when he coming there, right? But all of those players in the gym are 1%ers because they won't let niggas play in there that can't play, that don't play at a certain level. They won't even let niggas on the court.
But that don't make them 1%ers because they won't let certain niggas on the court. They might be 10, 15%ers, which ain't no slight. Being better than 85% of the world in something is a great accomplishment. Like, it's just.
But there's certain. All right. The point I'm trying to make, right? There's certain runs that are 1% of runs, yo. That's all I'm saying. Like, and let's say like 2 second, and let's say like at this point in time, I'm not a 1%er. I'm a 2%er because I'm slowed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But still at the same time, that's a 1%er run, yo. There's certain runs, yo. These the same type of runs, you know what I mean, that Melo come and join, you know what I mean? And shit like that. That's all I'm saying, yo.
I guess.
Like niggas ain't gonna play. Them niggas not even gonna play with. They not even gonna play against certain type of niggas, yo. That's all I'm saying.
I get it. I'm just, I think niggas like I think this whole time you've been taking this kind of like a slight that I'm saying that you're not 1%. Like
no, I'm not saying it's a slight. I'm just using the numbers. That's all I'm using. I'm just using the numbers.
You could be a really, really good basketball player and be a 90%er. Like that's okay. Like you would still. I don't think that the gap between 90 and 98 is crazy.
Yo, for real, I'm not even really concerned about this. You just sparked another debate. Is your numbers versus my numbers, and
we ain't talking about numbers at this time.
But that's what it all comes down to. The whole thing is about a number, yo. Who you consider basketball players. That's all I'm saying.
That's the more important thing that we need to hammer out. Who the fuck is quantified as a basketball player? That's where our major disagreement at this point. Because I don't believe that any nigga that pick up a basketball is a basketball player. Like it got to be a certain level of commitment to being good at it. Like
all right, not just I can rock with that, yo. So
keep going.
Nope.
Let's keep going, yo. Booker Tariq, season 3, episode 5. My guy is now an international plug and arms dealer, flying around the world making deals, yo. What you think about Reek, yo?
I think this shit is turning more and more into a fucking not superhero show, a soap opera every week. Like this shit is outlandish at this point. Like, I mean, they ain't really do nothing outlandish this episode other than him being an intern and fucking flying around with a motherfucking billionaire and really dictating what the billionaire doing for real. Like he really giving yo all types of, he whispering in his ear, he doing what Tariq want. Oh, it was a good idea that you said come to this party. Like, it shit just don't make sense that he got that much sway over a nigga like that.
Reek that guy, yo.
Reek that guy. And other than that, though, the episode was cool. I like the change of scenery, them going over there doing their thing. Motherfucking what's her name? He gonna kill the shit out of Effie or try to kill her. Look how he looking at her in that picture. Yo just knew she was ready to tell him that night. That's what the caption say on there. I ain't read that. I thought you said that.
Oh no, that ain't what she said. It'd been even wilder if she said that. Like Reek was
Nah, but
trying
see,
to
I
knock
know
her
what she
down.
said. Rick was ready to
Knock her
kill
down
her
one more
ass that
time.
night. It was going.
Knock her
Lauren
down.
ain't say you can't say nothing. He'd have went in there wilding.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, I think
I think he'd have went in
Reek
there on some shit.
yeah, Reek plotting and planning. Shit getting
Plotting.
wild, unrealistic. It's bad enough. It's yo. All right. My man B More Goose. That's my man G. He says it's getting wild, unrealistic, and it's bad enough. It's got the rainbow flying around. But I mean,
Rainbow flying
I
around
say
everywhere.
it's been unrealistic. I mean, it has a homo rainbow storyline which has it doing it every week. And I will say that it gets a little gratuitous with that
It's
particular thing.
wild because don't nobody else on that show fuck every week.
Yeah, but Drew.
Like that's
Drew.
the wild thing to me. Like of all people,
So
y'all have sex every week. It gotta be Drew.
Yeah, and I mean it's a part of his storyline because, yo, come think about it. Think about who just
Everett. Even when he was with Everett, bro, he was knocking him down all the time.
Yeah. I agree. But think about who he with and who just killed his father. You know what I mean? So they was just nailing that down. Pause. You know what I mean? That's all. That's what I see they did. But they overdo it. They overdoing it. I ain't gonna lie.
It was really that shit don't make no sense. It was really every week. Like Tariq the star of the show, how many sex scenes you had? 2?
Yo, I don't remember yo never having none. Not no real
they
one.
showed the beginning. Yeah.
Yo,
They showed
he's
the
had love.
beginning.
Tariq has had love scenes. He ain't had no sex scenes yet, yo. You know what I mean?
That shit.
Yo had love scenes.
Only other person I don't think I think I ain't see cracking something is or getting cracked is Monet. I saw afterwards with Monet.
Yeah, she always rolling out the bed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With her shit.
I mean, but I ain't seen her getting cracked on screen. Maybe they the ones ain't with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
My mother would kill me.
Yeah, but she definitely always involved in a sex scene. I mean, you know, in some post-sexual shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, cause I saw her rolling. It's the scene that niggas had. Posted in the first season where she was going to go visit Lorenzo in jail, and then nigga put on his boots like 3 times.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that
shit was funny as fuck. Yo, put the bitches on there, they're paying the screen to Monet to talk to him, and then he'd be tying them back up to put them back on again. I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
Right.
I guess he ain't going nowhere, so he feel like, fuck it, I might as well take my time. Motherfucker, what else happened in the episode? Episode was low key kind of lackluster for me.
I don't know. A lot of stuff happened, yo.
It laid down some groundwork.
We found out that Noma was actually cheating on a dude with Mecca. You know what I mean? And she's engaged. Yeah, that was her.
Well, I know that was her ex, but I didn't know that they was together when she was fucking with Mecca.
Right. Well. Either way, let's take the cheating part out of it. We know that she was she had a husband and they was running a move. Her and Mecca was running a move on her ex-husband. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, and she wiped him. So I guess they showing that she hardcore. I mean, we already knew she was hardcore. Yeah, we already knew she was hardcore, but she wiped her ex-husband, so we know she extra hardcore.
So Tariq's super scared of her right now.
Yeah, but she trusts him more, and he's now an international plug and arms dealer. So
which
he
is
got one up
crazy,
on
yo.
Ghost.
He didn't. I'm
He
about to say he didn't motherfucking surpass his father at 19. Like that shit crazy.
yeah
He don't
yeah
even
he
want to do
went
the
up
shit.
right yeah.
Well, Chris,
But
Ghost
other
ain't
than
want to do
that,
it either.
Lorenzo, yo, they was treating yo like a stepfather all season. He was getting treated like a stepfather
They
by
went out their
Monet.
way to make you more sympathetic for
Right,
Lorenzo.
right, yo.
Right?
And yo,
Niggas want the kid if he'd have died as soon as the season started, so they had to make Monet a bitch to him and shit like that.
right. But that's a whole motherfucking shitstorm that Monet didn't cause, cause Shorty said she was trying to keep her sons out of a beef with them, basically with the Tejada boys, basically. You know what I mean? That's just a wild situation now, y'all. You know what I mean? We already talked about Drew and Yo and shit. You know what I mean? And Yo done killed Drew father, and
Kane gonna kill him, and Drew gonna be mad.
Yeah, they already going. I think him and Kane already going to be at odds anyway. But I believe as of right now, they gonna think they going after the
Russians
Russians
did it.
about that shit.
Yeah, I think so because that's what the next episode say they teaming up together for some type of
Some get back for Lorenzo.
Yeah, some revenge or whatever, which is crazy because the two people like she just got finished. She literally killed Lorenzo or got him killed for the shit that she doing right now. Like that shit is like some of the most hypocritical shit I've seen.
Hell yeah. Something else happened. Oh, Brayton dropped his phone like a
Showing off.
bubblehead with notifications. Like who
Why would his
keeps
notifications even be showing?
showing on their phone when they doing anything at all?
Like, that shit don't make no sense.
Nigga, only notification supposed to pop up on your phone is the alarm, nigga.
Nah, for real. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. That shit was crazy.
Right.
Really a dickhead. So, you know.
Yeah, so I wonder if Shorty gonna catch right on to the drug scheme, or she just gonna be on to the what you doing with
She
the
on
crash
to
coin.
yeah. But see, yeah, she on with the crash coin. She gonna think he cutting a deal with the motherfucking other people or some shit like that. They showed them in the beginning. They gonna come back around.
Right. They showed them in the beginning. So Shorty is gonna be on that. She gonna be on that. But also what you think about her finding out that the coffee shit is only getting paid for by Crash Coin? Like that's where all the Crash Coin usage is going to. And then
Maybe
she
she's
ordered
smart, so I
coffee.
can see that. But then would she know to unscrew the bottom?
I mean, she might find out like everybody else that get down. You know what I mean? Like something tell me Shorty, she might sniff some coke too. You know what I mean?
Maybe in her free time. I don't know.
Yeah.
She even when they was at the strip club after work, she was like uptight.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know. She don't really strike me as the type of party.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see on that. And she worked there. She not an intern. She worked there, right?
Yeah, no, her ranking gotta be high. Like whatever the uncle is what the CEO or whatever, she gotta be like executive or some shit like that.
Okay.
Like when he was introducing everybody to RSJ, he called her like the brains and everything of their research.
All right. So what you think about them wild ass theories going around? I mean, I don't believe none of them about Effie's parentage, dealing with Noma.
No, but not her mother.
Yeah, nah. Cause
I
I
think it's more likely that the bitch that worked for
the one we was just talking about.
yeah, I think it's more likely that I can't get it out. That she the daughter, the secret daughter or whatever for real. Because
Okay, yeah.
why would Effie say let's target this daughter to get some leverage if she's the daughter?
Right, and also Effie already talked about having a brother, and she talked about her mother before, and she ain't talk about her like like she was adopted or something. So yeah, I had to I would probably have to agree with that and say that those that's definitely what they call a tinfoil.
Yeah. Side note, Malik Monk on his way to another 2025 piece.
Okay.
I only say that because Hook said he wasn't going to go off again. They say about go for 30. He probably don't get 30, but he going to get 2025 in this series. But yeah, I don't motherfucking I don't believe that. That's definitely some 10 40 30 shit. What was I about to say? What else happened? Something else that happened there. Brayton getting caught like a dumbass. I mean, I guess it was like plot service. It was just some dumbass shit.
Brayden getting caught and tortured.
Like, he held it down though. I give him that.
Yeah, he did. Tariq Coat, remember Tariq?
I mean, because honestly, did he get tortured before?
Yeah, the Italians got him.
Oh yeah.
And he was a kid when that happened. That's when we found out Tariq. That's when we first found out Tariq speak Italian. You remember?
Oh yeah, I remember. Brayton held it down, but he really got like the best cover ever. He fucking rich. Nobody really would expect that he do any of this shit.
Right.
I mean, I guess a little bit more now because he confessed to selling drugs, but all they probably looking at, the first thing they see is he at Weston. Them niggas got money. They ain't looking into his story.
Yeah, that was the original. You know what I mean? Vibe for him and Tariq in the first place. You know what I mean? And
But it's
on
crazy
the lower
that
level,
even
on the lower, my bad, on the lower level, that was how it worked with Tommy and Ghost.
yeah, Tommy showed that in his show.
Tommy face could go places that Ghost couldn't go. So Tommy was the face and Ghost was the brains in a lot of the situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tommy showed that shit in his show when he put the suit on and shit.
Right.
And when he got Diamond out of the ticket. I think that was the same episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Diamond was ready motherfucking shit his pants.
Right. Yo had the straight I ain't trying to go back on.
Yeah, not for nothing so stupid like that.
Yeah.
I feel that. Like, I could go back to jail, for doing some shit I really did or wanted to do or whatever for real. After sitting in the car that's stolen. Even though it wasn't stolen for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people was clowning him when what's the word I'm looking for? When that shit happened. Like, why the fuck was somebody that just did all this time and be so scared of the police? Like, what?
That'd be the most scaredest nigga.
He actually scared of.
Nigga that ain't trying to go back that fast and shit. Like, what the fuck? God just got out of a long stretch at that.
Did 15 to the door, apparently. Apparently, he did 15, or was it 10? I know whatever he did that shit to the door.
I think he said it was whatever it was, because they made it look like it was like it was 95 when the nigga got locked up, looking at the nigga haircut. But I think it might have been
Maybe
it might have more than
2005.
sense.
Maybe 2005.
It would have been 10. It wouldn't have been no more than 15 years. Cause you remember his brother was like, I guess like high school, about to come out of high school, going into college. And I guess he playing 30 or 35 or something like that now. You know what I mean?
Right. Maybe 20.
So let's put if you put 15 years on it. If you put 15 years on it and he was 18 when he went in, he can be in his early 30s. You know what I mean? He can be in his early 30s. But could Tariq translate on that show? On the crossover? Could he translate?
Yeah. I mean, they got history, so at any point in time, he could bring them over, bro. I mean, they could bring them over and create a storyline.
Yeah, I was just talking about with the vibe, like the vibe of the show. You know what I mean?
It's pretty similar to Power.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little more, I guess. It's they try to like depict Chicago a little bit different, so it's a more.
Yeah, it's a little more fake. It's a little more fake gritty. It's fake gritty because it ain't real gritty, but it's a little more fake gritty.
So, but yeah, it's just like taking a person out of one movie and putting them in another movie, the tone of whatever movie they're in, they adjust to it. So if if they fake gritty on that, then Tariq will be fake gritty.
Yo, Tariq the plug, yo. You understand what I'm saying?
Like,
did you see how much D-Rugs was already in the warehouse?
Right.
But now he like in control of the shit type shit.
Yeah.
So does he tell Kane and them that his role changed? Do he tell them they out the hook? Or do he just keep it like that so that they can keep on hustling?
I mean, she said the trial period is over, but would she not still kill them if they fuck up money up?
Not fuck money up, but they not pressured to have the money in 30 days or they gonna get killed.
Are they not?
Nah, that was the trial.
Okay.
The trial was you gotta have this. I think it was $1 million. I'm just gonna use that for now, but I thought that's what I heard. They said you got to have the $1 million in 30 days, or we starting to kill this list of people we got right here.
Oh shit.
And then and she just said consider your trial over.
Oh, that's good. But no, he probably not gonna say nothing unless Kane try and play with him and he need to put him in his place.
So what happens is because Effie and Tariq fall out this next episode. So
right.
what?
She gonna
so
fuck
either
Kane within the next 2 episodes.
Right. So either way, Effie's gonna they're gonna find out what happened in Italy because Effie gonna definitely tell Kane.
Yeah. She said, hope people not mad at her or switch sides on her or whatever. You can tell she definitely ready to make a heel turn. She ready motherfucking definitely turn into a bad guy. Not even a bad guy. She just gonna be not the person everybody rooting for no more. Even though I've been telling niggas that he was a snake.
All right. Peep this. So Tariq not gonna come at her with the Lauren's alive, of course. He gonna come at her with you killed Lauren.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's what he gonna come at her with. So, with that being said, she gonna write the Braden.
Thinking that she told. You keep going in and out. I don't know if it's my shit or yours. My shit got out.
I don't know. It might be the mic. The mic set up. I don't know. But I think she definitely gonna go right to Braden and talking about you ran your mouth. Braden gonna say I ain't say nothing. Then she goes to Kane and be like, yo, you went and said something. You know what I mean? And that's when Kane sweet talk her. Like, nah, I ain't say nothing. Somebody,
Held
it
you
was
down.
the white boy. What had to be the white boy.
Would never tell your secret. She
Right.
says, watch. And then she gonna fuck him. Not this episode, but the next one. And then it's gonna be over. They gonna be the evil Bonnie and Clyde.
If she do it this episode, it'd be a better heel turn, yo. If she do it that fast, yo.
That'd be ill. I would like to see that.
That'd definitely be a better heel turn if she was to go that hard and be like a mission, like, boy, this nigga know I'm out. Kane, the only nigga, you know that go harder than Tariq. like just like them hoes do, man. Just like they do, yo. Like, gotta find a nigga that go harder than Tariq. There's only one nigga in the streets that go harder than Tariq, and that's Kane, yo.
Do he go harder than Tariq though? He's just more reckless than Tariq.
Well, I mean, I thought that was probably the definition of going harder. If he's willing to shoot faster and more recklessly.
I guess. I don't know. Being stupid and going hard don't really.
Going hard don't have nothing to do with savvy or intelligence. You know what I mean? I didn't say who I ain't saying who was better at the game. I'm just saying somebody that
I'm trying to think of
somebody that a chick would feel that protection from another nigga that they feel that'll shoot. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Somebody that go
I'm just saying, I was just trying to think of, or just as hard would be better for me. Because I'm trying to think.
Well, man, that's what I really said. Just as hard or harder. That's what I really said. Pause.
I'm trying to think of what Kane would do, or I hope you bet that Wiggins 2-3 shit.
I ain't bet nothing.
What the fuck was I about to say? I'm trying to think what Kane.
I had Wiggins plus. I had the Wiggins 2 threes. I had Malik Monk plus 15. I just couldn't get that shit out. Okay. It kept on pulling that shit down and putting it back up. Yeah, what was you saying, York?
I was just saying, like, I was trying to think of what it is that Kane would do that Tariq wasn't willing to do, like, dirt-wise.
Well, I can't. Honestly, I really can't say much because Tariq killed his father. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, that's why I wouldn't say that it's a go harder either way thing.
It took Kane a whole lot. It took Kane a whole lot of convincing and manipulation to think about doing that shit when Monet and them would tell him he had to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as soon as Tasha mentioned it, she ain't had to mention it. She ain't had to mention that shit. She mentioned that she was going to do it, and he was like, "Oh, I'll do it for you." That shit ill. So yeah, I mean, Kane definitely like on par with Tariq though. So I get what you're saying as far as her thinking she needs protection. So only nigga she can run to that Tariq wouldn't just run down on or whatever for real. Tariq would probably be a little smarter with getting Kane out of there. He wouldn't just run down on him. Yeah, that was overall it was a pretty decent episode. Like I said, it's a little slower, but it moved the plot along a lot. For real. I thought that was cool. Next week won't be crazy though. Next week won't be the one.
All right, so they probably do a break after that one.
Yeah, definitely. I could see it being I could see it being what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Mid-season finale or whatever, or however they do it. They definitely going to take a couple weeks off. You know, they got to stretch that shit out so it can run into Reason Kanan. But do Tommy come back first?
I think Tommy come back first. The last season of Kanan definitely was it was Kanan, and then BMF came on, and then Tariq, so it's Tommy after that.
I hope so. I want to see. BMF was not BMF. Reason Kanan was alright. I like power connected shit a little bit more than the other stuff.
What you mean?
Like Tommy, Tariq, their show is for real. I guess it's more equity for real. It's more of a all right. I've been seeing this character for X amount of time and watching them develop or whatever, as opposed to Kanan shit. You know, you still get used to the characters and what the fuck they doing and shit like that. I know how Tommy gonna get down.
Right.
I mean, so I know what I'm getting when I see that shit. Like BMF this season, that shit was way different than the first season. With that shit consisted all the way.
I know what you're saying. Well, I say Kanan, like the characters on they first original character arcs too.
Yo, I don't mean to cut you off. Golden State was just down 2 minutes ago, bro. Score time. That shit crazy. But yeah, trying to think. I feel like I'm missing something. That's why I keep going over this shit.
Yeah, but what we can do is we can segue because Rock is not the best mother in the world. But we can segue into one mother who seemingly would be one of the better mothers out of all of these mothers, but has transitioned into maybe being the worst mother of all TV mothers, y'all. And she was one.
Oh, I ain't even look up. Yeah, you talking about Sissy?
She was actually one of the mothers on New Edition, so she was a bad mother on there too. You know what I mean? She was a bad mother on there too. Yeah, was she on the Wire? She was on the Wire too. She was one of the Wire mothers, and her kid might have died. I don't know. But you got people saying Sissy saved Franklin by doing that. Franklin would have rather died trying to finish making that transaction and finding out that he was getting duped than to what happened, yo. Trust me, yo.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Now you know what's gonna happen, yo. Franklin getting locked up, yo, in this finale, yo.
And he ain't gonna have no money to fight the shit.
That's why Franklin is getting locked up, because he needs to make another drug deal. That's Franklin's only way of anything right now. Unless this chick come at him talking about she got the money or something, like the girlfriend, the
if she do that,
fiance.
I apologize about every bad thing I said about how she looked last season.
Who that? No, not Veronique. Not Veronique. I'm talking about Teddy's fiance.
Oh, Teddy's fiance. Well, she did tell Teddy that she wanted to be his partner. and she wasn't in it to just tag along or whatever the case is. So he very well could have shared that shit with him. That shit she was spitting, he was falling for that shit.
Right. So there's only two ways for Franklin. If Shorty do got some ways to the money and Franklin find a way to go after her, or she contacts Franklin for whatever, out of God knows what reason, I don't know. Or the only other thing Franklin's going to be able to do is he's going to have to make drug deal, y'all. And Franklin is going to get set up making a drug deal, y'all. He's going to jail, y'all.
Let's see that. Sissy set up for failure. Because
fuck Sissy, fuck Sissy Spacek, fuck Cicely Tyson, fuck
shit.
Motherfucking sister, fuck Sister Act, fuck everything with a fuck cisgendered motherfucking designations for sexual orientation, fuck anything that sound like it's about to say sissy, yo.
This is what I'm saying. I ain't never like that bitch.
She ain't even give a chance for it to be a setup, yo. To find out, yo. She wasn't even thinking about that. She wasn't even thinking about that part, yo. She was completely selfish, yo.
Once he said what he said about Alton for real, she blacked out.
She blacked out, yo.
She definitely blacked out, and that shit crazy. Shit really is crazy. Like, in what world do you sit and be complicit for 4 or 5 years? You use his drug money, you help him launder his drug money, you motherfucking know he out here killing niggas, and you see the results of the shit that he doing in your community because you run a community center, and you see junkies in there all the time, and you okay with it all that time. Why the fuck now do you just wake up one day and be like, I'm going to stop him from being in the game, and that's going to be the answer? Well, she ain't stop him from being in the game. She just motherfucking stopped him from getting his money. Like, why would him having $37 million or whatever not be more enticing for him not to do the shit that he doing than being flat?
No, but that's the thing, though, yo. That was his escape money, yo.
Hey, you could have.
Oh no, you ain't really going to escape. You ain't really going to get out the game if you got $34 million. You going to get out the game if you ain't got no money. That's ass backwards. That's going to make him go back hard in the game.
Mm-hmm. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Like, why would you motherfucking, why would you think that taking money from a nigga that's going to be on a run or needs to be on a run? Because the CIA not going to stop looking for you now, nigga. Like, she talking about it ends here. No, it don't. The fuck?
Right, yo.
It ends for you. It ends for you. And the way
I'm tired. I'm tired now.
The way Franklin reacted was trash to me too. Because instead of him spazzing on her, because he should have been spazzing on her, that nigga, mama,
nope.
We gotta get out of here. Fuck out of man. Fuck you, mama. I probably would have still helped my mother. I'd have cussed her out afterwards, I guess.
Right, that's the. I mean, I think that's what was going on, yo. Because he was going wild Sissy out. Think about how bad Franklin would have wild Sissy out, yo. If she would have ran.
After that day. He'd have gave her the I fucking I hate you. I value that money more than I value you, bitch. He just said something wild like that because the way he said fuck Alton, I don't give a fuck about Alton, dead or alive. Right. Where's my money?
Right.
I feel like it would have been something similar to that once she did that. Like, ain't no love. I don't love you. You just killed the only thing that I had love for.
Right.
I like to see Franklin on that dancing Idris on that tirade. I know he'd snap.
Yeah, I think he gonna be catatonic next episode. To start it for like the first 5 minutes, yo. That nigga just ain't gonna be able to say nothing, yo. Like, he just gonna be like,
How you think?
Can't say nothing.
What you think the resolutions is for everybody?
The resolution. Well, I already told you Franklin going to jail. Teddy dead already. Sissy going to trial. Leon, they might do some phony ass boys in the hood shit with Leon the Wes though. The nigga that's really trying to get out, get hit, or something like that. So they might hit us with some bullshit like that. But after the Teddy shit, I don't know. Or they might do get Leon on some gang sweep shit. You know what I mean? Like
I hope not.
Leon might, or Leon. I can see Leon shooting out with the cops or something. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all.
I hope Lee don't die. I mean, because if they really giving Wanda a spinoff, Lee gotta be in it.
I'm still trying to understand what a Wanda spinoff gonna do. Yeah, Lee would have to be doing it, yo. That moral dilemma of him in the projects. So if they do that,
let's say they raise Skylar family. Let's say she get pregnant at the last episode, and
right.
She want him to lead a game or whatever, but he got to straighten out the pride. He feel like he obligated to straighten that shit out first. At least give it some order, because the shit won't always be like a drug haven for real. So at least give it some order and put the right niggas in charge before they leave. I could see a series about that. Definitely wouldn't be mad at watching a series like that.
Yeah, I think I would. I don't know if I want to see it.
I mean,
that shit will turn to the Compton shot.
I hope not.
That shit turns to the Compton shot. Well, I don't know. It depends. I don't know if I want to see nothing like. I hate to say it this way, but I don't know if I want to see nothing responsible, yo. I don't want to see no responsible shit, yo. Like I want to see some shit. Like I want to see some crime shit, yo. You know what I mean? I want to see some crime shit, yo. So I don't want the whole show overtone
I
to
don't
be
think
one
it
of.
would be. I don't think that would be. I mean, if it's gonna be, they would have to be like co-stars, because I would need, like
He
you
said,
said,
yo, his
more of
wife,
it.
mother, a B, she gonna get that money. They got the account numbers. All right, my man Kev Scola chimed in, yo. What's up, Kev, yo? I just seen your comment. Yo, his wife, mother, a B, she gonna get that money. They got their account numbers.
I could see that. I could see that. That's why I was asking. That's why I said Veronique the one. If be the one, either her or her mother, because her mother is an extension of her. But if V get that money back, she the GOAT. Like, I take back all of the shit I said about her being trash. I take all that shit back.
Right.
I take all that shit back. So he is right. They do got the account numbers. So at the very least, you know, she can. It's the what time is it that they in? Like, what year is it?
Oh, there's no later than 87 or 88.
Yeah, definitely at that point in time. If you can get somebody account number and you get the routing number, you can juice the fuck out their account. It wasn't all these provisions and shit in place like it is now, for real. Like during that time,
yeah, but it
probably is gonna be able to get
that particular account, if it was that easy to move money, he wouldn't have need to talk to anybody and use a password unless that was all a game.
Are they getting on computers and doing that shit? He would have definitely needed to talk to somebody to move that much money.
Right.
I don't think he would have needed a password, you know, unless he set that shit up on his account to begin with. Because,
well, I mean, that's what I was saying. Unless all that part right there was a game, like him calling with a password and all that stuff. Like you gotta in order to do the transfer, he gotta, you know what I mean, tell him open sesame or whatever. That part. If Teddy was playing and he was just playing a game right there to try to stall or whatever they was trying to get out in the open, whatever they was trying to do at that moment, that means yes, it's valid that having the account numbers can get something done. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm going along with the theory. I'm making the theory track or trying to see how the theory can track. That's all I'm saying.
Now I feel you.
Then at the end of the day, Shorty might know the password.
You probably do know the password, but do they go after her?
Teddy, fiance. The
So
foreign
do
chick.
they go after her?
Do they know about her?
I would assume Franklin do.
I don't know. I never remember. At no point do I remember Franklin.
No,
at no point
he don't. But you know who do?
Also,
the KGB nigga.
KGB nigga know about her.
And he still got the KGB nigga held hostage. So that might be the lead in right there.
That might be the play.
Yeah, go back to the KGB nigga. They ready to kill him because they ain't got no leverage for him no more. Ho, I can get you your money. You know, I could see that. I could definitely see that. But fuck Sissy, fuck that pimple on the bottom of her chin that just never went away. That shit was so. Is it a mole? I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's annoying.
She had them in everything I ever seen her in, yo.
Well, whatever it is, she should get that shit touched up.
Yeah.
Like, why? In what world are they putting makeup all over your face? But you like, go ahead and leave my my pimple mole out.
Yeah.
She think that's her trademark. That shit ugly. That ain't no beauty mark. Look at this shit. What is that? Shit at her chin. That ain't no beauty mark. I'll be covering that shit right the fuck up. Well, I'm a man. I got chin hair, so I ain't got to worry about that. So I got a big ass cut on my actual chin. That's why you'll never see me walking around with a motherfucking bald face. That and once grown men grow facial hair and then they cut their shit, they always look weird to me.
No, that shit might look hard though, y'all. The scar, y'all.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to walk around with my chin all deformed. I was scared as shit when it happened. It happened when I was like 17, and I thought my facial hair wasn't gonna grow out of it for real. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to walk around with a naked chin. I'm only gonna have half my facial hair for real. That shit straight grew out of it.
I'm about to say, well, yeah, at the very least, it was gonna grow enough all the way around that motherfucking shit. Like you'd have been straight either way.
No, it grew up. I say it grew straight out of it for real. So I guess they saved the skin or whatever before it died, or the nerves or whatever before they died. So I fucked my chin up. This was one of the first times I had smoked, and not one of the first times. One of the first times I really been high though. I was on the phone and for some reason my dumb ass was like, see if you can balance yourself on a dining room table. And we had a glass table. So I goes to lay over the top of it. As soon as I put my weight on the front of it, it flips up. So it flipped back down, the whole shit shattered. So glass flying everywhere. So me cutting my chin is best case scenario for real. That shit could have hit my Adam's apple, anything for real. That shit sliced my chin. I never saw drops of blood so big, yo. Like, that shit was crazy. Just big, dumbass drops of blood. Because I don't remember, like, the feeling of getting cut. Like, that shit must have happened so swift. But the funny thing about the story is my mother come downstairs. She had me screaming and shit. So she see the table. She stepped over my puddle of blood and asked me what the fuck I did to her table. So I'm like, Ma, you don't see this puddle of blood in the floor? She's like, oh shit, we gotta go to the hospital. I used to have a picture of it. It used to look like a pussy. Like, it looked just like a vagina.
Yeah. Shit, I remember my top tooth came through my bottom lip right here.
Damn.
And that shit was fucking yo, that shit was squirting, yo. Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw Shogun's Assassin before, the ninja movie, yo. But when the when you cut a nigga head off, like the blood be like just squirting like that's how the blood was like squirting out my lip. That shit was just like spraying out my lip and shit, yo. Yo, that's what happened when you play against like super sorry niggas and shit, yo. Yo, cause I remember how this nigga got the ball, yo. He under the basket, yo, get the ball and just curl up with it. I jump and shit, yo, curl up with the ball and then just jump straight up in the head, air, yo. Back of your head hit my lip, yo. And that's how that shit happened, yo. This shit just lip came straight through my tooth came straight
And you
through
don't
my
play
lip.
with a
Yo,
mouthpiece now?
Nah, I don't play with no mouthpiece no more. I just
I
don't.
would only play with a mouthpiece after that.
Yeah, nah.
I might only play with a mouthpiece after hearing that.
Yeah. I don't jump in those situations no more. Let's put it like that. I never jump in those type situations like am I like behind somebody and they can pump fake and jump or something like that. I don't get up on nobody close like that. Because of that. I learned that lesson about sticking your nose in places that they don't need to be. You know what I mean?
I feel that. I watched a nigga. We was at trials for Mervo. I think it was like my 10th grade year. I watched a nigga kick an elbow to the face and it pushed this whole bottom row of teeth back. Like yo, it wasn't like squirting or nothing, but it was hella blood. Just it looked like somebody. I don't know what it looked like. It was just hella blood. Yo, shit swelled up like instantly and shit. Came back. Yo ended up making the team. He was nice though. Actually. But it was funny that he still ended up making the team and that shit happened to him. Coach must have knew about him already for real. Because he ain't even get to show up. That shit was like the first like live run scrimmage. Like nigga caught a rebound. Boom. Dang. Niggas be wilding with them elbows. That's one of the reasons I don't really get too close to niggas after they catch a rebound. Like once a nigga catch a rebound, I'm not going for no steal or none of that shit. You got it. Especially if they play with their elbows out. You got some niggas catch the ball and they elbows be out and shit. Like, nah, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yo, you see the video, yo, with YFN, the YFN niggas grab up the YSL nigga up in jail, yo, and hog tie the nigga, yo. The YFN niggas know how to
putting them up with the scissors.
Yeah, they know how to hog tie, yo. All Kelly don't know how to hog tie, but YFN.
I mean, they country niggas. They country niggas.
Yeah.
So they had them hard tied pretty well. Yo couldn't even move. He was getting poked up.
That shit crazy.
Yo, y'all niggas ill in jail.
Yeah.
And he was taking the shit and scraping off his tattoo.
Yeah.
Like that shit gonna really make it come off. Like you would literally have to take that nigga's skin off to do that shit.
I think that's what they were attempting to do.
Like, I don't know. It was ashy. That shit was ashy. It ain't look like a nigga was really trying to cut into it. Like
they was scraping and shit.
Yeah, they was just scraping the shit. Yeah, like if you was trying to take the shit off, you just I don't want to sound like a fucking serial killer, but all you gotta do is go an inch into the skin and cut around it for not even a whole inch, probably like a half inch.
Yeah. Or what they could have did was they could have heated the knives or scissors up and just
went over
burnt that shit. Yeah, just burnt the shit out that motherfucker.
Yeah, you could have did that. He'd have been hella pain. They did that. Yeah. I mean, he'd have been in hella pain either way. Because if you cutting my skin off, I'm gonna be in hella pain. But they could have cut his skin off, and then he could have went to like the infirmary or whatever, and then he'd have been all right. Like he wouldn't have died or nothing like that. But what was more concerning was them niggas walking around. I mean, not walking around, just poking them up casually and shit. Like it was bleeding from hella different spots.
Right.
Like, that's more concerning. Like you niggas ill. Like You got really not. They must not like that nigga because you got really hate a nigga to stab them. Like that's some up
I
close
mean,
personal shit.
that plus Young Thug sent the hit on Lucci.
Oh yeah, he did
Well,
say Lucci.
allegedly sent the hit on Lucci in jail, and Lucci got stabbed up. So, you know what I mean? That sounds like
Did
proper
Lucci get
gang
stabbed up?
retribution. Yeah, Lucci got hit up. He ain't get hit up bad, but I think he got hit in his head, if I'm not mistaken.
That's low-key one of the best places to get hit with a jail knife. They not deep, so yeah, your skull going to stop most of that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
I mean,
You know
it
what I
hurts
mean?
still, but it's low-key one of the best places to get stabbed in jail with
Yeah.
them glass knives. Like a nigga
Yeah.
hit you in your motherfucking arm or the right artery, you gonna bleed out quicker than him stabbing you in your head.
Right. Nigga hit you like
'Cause,
like Gordo hit Lorenzo. Damn, yo, murked him, yo, murked him, yo.
Yeah, he crept up on Lorenzo real nice. But I felt like I get sense why Lorenzo would be drunk for because he just had that falling out with Monique. But his guard was down too much. That shit was crazy. Somebody,
Yeah.
why you know that you didn't? I mean, I guess you wouldn't know if you rolled over a nail before you went in there, but the nail wasn't even in the bottom of in the bottom of the wheel. It was on the side. So you should know at that point that somebody just flattened your tire.
Right. Yeah.
That shit was wild to me, for real. That shit was wild. But Gordo, I told you he the illest gay dude on TV right now.
I mean, yeah. That was good. That was a good prediction. That was a good prediction. I don't know who his competition is right now, but yeah, that's
I
definitely.
mean, I don't know who his competition is either, but I'm just saying, based off the only competition I really know of is Drew.
Yeah,
And he way more iller than Drew.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
He way iller than Drew right now. Right?
Yeah, because he on point regardless of what's going on in his personal life. You know what I mean? He's still on his shit. Like, shit throw Drew off. Like, the shit that's going on in his personal life throw him off. You know what I mean?
And he's still out here selling drugs and killing niggas. Like, I respect it. Like, you know, Drew
So it's safe to say that that Drew the girl in his relationships pause. You know what I mean?
Pause. He's not, but you know,
he is, yo.
He the one that's doing the sticking.
Nah, pause. Nah.
It's a fact. Pause.
Yo, they be switching pause. Yo, they be switching pause.
But
They be
pause.
switching pause, yo.
Yo, pause. The last scene I saw, Gordo was going to go get his phone. He dismounted. Pause. You feel me? Like that's what I saw.
I ain't even see that shit, yo. So you win.
Yo.
You win, yo. You win. I ain't even see all that shit, yo. I ain't even see all that shit, yo. You win, yo. Yo. You did what you had to do to win, and you win. You won, yo. You won, yo.
Shit crazy, man. I'm disappointed in myself. Like, I don't even really be on the pause etiquette like
you did what you had to do to win, and you won, yo. I wasn't even going off of none of that shit, yo. I was going off of how the nigga be acting, yo. But you win. You win, yo. You went the extra yard. You went the extra yard, yo, to make sure that you got the victory, yo, and you won, yo.
Fucking, I was shocked as shit. My homegirl gay, and she dressed like a dude, and all that. That was like the first time in my life I really realized that just because like a dom wear manly clothes,
Yeah.
don't mean that she is the don't mean that she is the male of the relationship or whatever.
Right. They got what they call power bottoms too, yo. But the point I was making, yo, was because it seems like in these relationships, Drew is the more emotional one that gets affected by his emotion in these relationships the most. That's why I said that he seemed like he the girl in the relationships. I
Okay,
ain't know
he
nothing.
probably is.
I wasn't talking about none of the other stuff. But in the scenes that I messed up and did see, you know what I mean, I seen different situations, yo, by mistake, yo. That's what I was saying, yo. I seen different situations. So those relationships, as far as that's concerned, might be kind of even on that tip pause. You know what I mean?
It's pretty ambiguous. I get it.
Because all of them seem like dudes at the end of the day. So it seemed like they the ones that in that particular crowd in Drew World, they the ones that actually like each other, the ones that actually could pass for regular dudes on a regular basis until they get around each other. You know what I mean? Cause nobody been with a flamboyant motherfucker yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not ever even hide this shit or hit his shit.
Right.
So yeah, I get it. You know, I'm proud of.
I just want to know what Ivy League school Stansfield, yo, is a whole different type of Ivy League school, yo. They got two cats, yo. They got one that's a first round pick, one that's look like he about to make the league, yo. That's crazy, yo. Stansfield, a different. Now St. John's, I understood the St. John's thing, but Stansfield, they talking about his Ivy League. They talking about that's Ivy League. That was smart. Them using a fictional school though.
Yeah, so now they can make it whatever they want.
Yeah, now they can have a bunch of murders and drug dealing on campus. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they can do that if they use the action.
It's wild how Effie just transferred to Stansfield though, yo. Like that shit was.
I found it. It's the one I ripped open. If y'all need kitchen stuff.
We found the kitchen stuff.
Yeah, but see, you know, I'm motherfucking, you know, out here, you just move everything just combobulated.
Kitchen stuff on deck. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, nigga, I got some Popeyes and shit over here. I need some hot sauce. Fuck.
Yo, I'm struggling with the light over here.
Oh man, what is running out of gas?
Yeah, two lighters, one big down, and I'm struggling with a crack lighter.
That's tough.
But I mean, I know it's something upstairs. I just don't feel like going up there.
You said it was gonna be a trek.
Yo. But my big cousin about to save me. Hold on, yo.
Yeah.
My big cousin saved me. It's my cousin Winston Davis. Rest in peace, Big Winston. Yo, spent probably like the last 5 years of his life smoking blunts on Facebook. Yo, rest in peace. You know what I mean? That was your hobby, yo. Smoking blunts on social media, yo, Facebook and Instagram, yo. I only use this in emergencies, yo, so go back on the shelf, yo. Keep it as long as I can, yo. Yep. Hey, Ty, you still there, yo? Joel Embiid the bump. Nah, that nigga ain't there no more, y'all.
I think he sleep.
Yeah.
That when he went to go ahead to one of his tenants. I know he said he got he made a root.
Right. Yo, you heard about that soccer player and his
Yeah, his wife.
in his setup? A lot of people coming out with some allegations that he had trying to cut off his Hot Boy Summer win. They trying to cut it off with some allegations that's going against him. But I've been on some threads that even some women have defended him, saying that she didn't come out with these allegations. Some stuff that he said that's kind of saying that she might be lying about the stuff. But I don't know what's going on with the women that are accusing him of the G rape. So
yeah, that's why I've been trying to refrain from big up in him. Because if he
yeah,
turn out a monster, I don't want to.
Right. That's
big props to a monster.
Exactly.
Yeah. McFly, on the other hand, he don't agree with me. He think regardless of if he a monster or not, the move that he made is still a very, very smart and savvy move, which I agree with. But
all right, if you were to say that the move that he made is very recommendable for somebody who don't great people, then yeah. But it's still hard to use him as an example for anything positive.
Yeah, not right now. I don't give a fuck. It's just an allegation.
Right. If there's any truth to the allegations.
Yeah, you gotta let it play out.
Right.
It's fucked up, but you gotta let it play out.
It
is a savvy move that I don't think that you'd be able to do in America.
Did she file because she found out about what that the allegations were true? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So
maybe,
if she did,
or at the very least, he cheated in their house.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what that meant. I don't know which one it is.
Right. So it could be either way. Like she filed because of it, or you know what I mean, she's backing it because she was planning to file. You know what I mean? It could be anything. You know what I mean? So, but as of right now, you still gotta let that part play out before you use him for any example of positivity. You know what I mean? And on the same type of tip, somebody who did the exact opposite was this dude Michael Sterling, who married Eva Marcel.
Right.
Who had the exact opposite of savvy.
Yeah.
When he married Shorty.
He getting backdoored.
Super backdoored, yo.
He getting backdoored.
This is the guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't say that no more. Sorry.
This is the guy. I mean, I can say yo getting backdoored because I ain't got to do with me. But
ain't no homo no more.
Oh, all right, no, it's Paul. But this the dude that adopted his wife's daughter that wasn't his, that was by a whole dude that's a producer in the game daughter that's alive right now and decides to adopt another dude daughter and admonish him of all financial responsibility for that young lady and putting it on himself, not knowing that he could get divorced at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did he really think? Did he really think that was going to prevent her from divorcing him? Did he not know that gives her even more incentive to divorce him?
I mean, he a lawyer, so he should have known that.
Like, yo, like, see, this what niggas be doing, yo. I think this is yo. I don't want to put everybody that do it in the same category. I don't want to put everybody who correct the chick universe in the same category. But yo, it just be like, yo, sometimes, yo, like, yo, niggas be like, this is correcting the chick whole universe, yo. Like, yo, that should be crazy, yo.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
Yo, change that little girl name, yo. Like, she got a father, yo, that's alive, yo. Like, I don't know how much of a quote unquote alleged deadbeat he is or whatever.
Really a lot, man. He signed over his parental rights.
What'd you say, y'all?
He gotta be a huge deadbeat. He signed over his parental rights. You heard me?
Yeah. So that's probably the part that make it hard for me to fathom is that Yo signed over his parental rights.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you any type of father, you're not signing over your parental rights.
Yeah. I mean, I know they showed something happened, something at the courtroom or something. I did see a video of that day at the courtroom or something, and they gave Yo a problem getting into the courtroom, and something happened, and by the time Yo got in, the gavel already slammed. But that just seemed a little cut and dry. It seemed like you would be able to fight after that if the judge found out.
The judge would give you, like that don't. No, that's like, I understand dudes not wanting to go to court and fight shit or whatever for real when they dealing with their kid mother, but when she taking you to court to take away your kid rights, if you care at all, your parental rights, if you care even a little bit, you gonna fight that shit.
Right. Yeah. I'll agree with that 100%. I'll agree with that. But either way, to be, oh man, yo, I can't be that dude, yo. I can't be, yo.
I wouldn't say I couldn't.
I don't care how bad Shorty is. Nah, all right. I'm not saying I couldn't be quote unquote stepfather. I couldn't be that level of dude that would be there. All right. I'm the cat that would still look further into it, like, yo, why is you willing to give up the perimeter? Like, I'm still that dude. Like, yo, this is really your kid. Like, yo, I'm still that dude, yo. You know what I mean? For some reason, yo.
Talk to the guy.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, let's say you talk to him and it don't, play out in your favor. Not in your favor, but it don't go the way that you think it's gonna go.
My goal wouldn't be going into it thinking I'm gonna solve it just by talking to him.
Okay.
Especially that one time. No, it wouldn't. But I don't know.
Golden State they're not getting beat pretty bad. I don't know. That shit ill. It's a tough situation.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah. I know I probably wouldn't try to talk a nigga who don't want to be a father into being a father. That's not my homeboy. And I guess I get what you're saying because you care about the bitch and then you care about the kid. So the best thing for the kid is to have an actual father because at some point she's gonna wonder why the fuck the nigga don't want her. She's probably already wondering that shit now.
See, that's the thing about it. They was really on that, basically trying to condition her, because I think she was. I don't know if she was, but so old when they got together. I don't know how old the kid was when they got together. I don't know none of that information. But when you get to changing the kid name and doing all that, you trying to trick the world at that point. Even though the world knows, you trying to trick the world at that point. You know what I mean? You doing that old school shit like they used to do back in the day. Because that's another one that we didn't talk about. People used to do that type of stuff all the time back in the day. You know what I mean? Especially if the kid was young, because the dude really would act like was the birth father. You know what I mean? Like the kid, the child might not even find out until they're adult that that's not their birth father. You know what I mean? I just took the responsibility. So that's nothing new. People will act like that's something new, and it's nothing new. You know what I mean? It was just a little more far and few between than it is now. You know what I mean? It's a little more normal now. You know what I mean? Well, a lot more normal now. You know what I mean? It's a lot more normal. But back in the day, you know what I mean? Everybody just tried to make everything look normal. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. It's a tough situation. I can't really say with 100% certainty how I will react either way. I ain't in that situation.
Yeah.
And I ain't really never been in that situation or anything similar to it, so I don't know. But I'm about eating shit, bro. So
Yeah, I'm about to find something to snack on myself, yo. So about to be out. We out,
what's
sometime.
tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah. So if you want, what's that? Thursday? That's a bet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right, bet. I'll let you, bro.
All right, man.